Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your July reading. The rest of July for Scorpio. What is it you need to know? First we're starting with money, then your relationships, love life, and the third row is for anything else you need to know and to bring it all together. All right, Scorpio, what do you need to know about your money? Four of water. Yeah, some of you may have missed an opportunity or you failed to recognize. Yeah, see, robbing Peter to pay Paul, back and forth. Some of you may have procrastinated to do with something, or you're juggling. You may have failed to recognize something here. But I do feel opportunity. You have opportunities, I feel. Yeah, things are hidden, things are kind of confusing. So like I say, there's something that's unknown, a little bit of a mystery. So some of you too, like I say, robbing Peter to pay Paul, or you're weighing the pros and the cons of two jobs possibly. Okay, it's also someone juggling two jobs, but I feel some of you may have missed an opportunity because you procrastinated out of fear of, out of lack of knowing, lack of clarity. So let's see where this goes. We will pull out the Pagan Tarot. Let's have a look at that Four of Wands. Why is this here? Why the Four of Wands? Yeah, it has to do with Five of Pentacles. There's a lack of money, feeling left out in the cold, don't have enough money, robbing Peter to pay Paul. You may have missed an opportunity because you procrastinated. Okay, but if you are weighing the pros and the cons between two, yeah, I feel the Novice. See, it's an energy of a person focusing on one thing. Focusing on one thing too much here, or you weren't focused enough. Yeah, could have to do with another person too. It's this person thinking. It's an energy of sometimes a person who's just focused on self. And then we have the Queen of Cups. Yeah, so I do feel there's an opportunity. If you are doing two jobs, juggling, you may be focusing on one thing too much. You may have missed an opportunity, but I feel things are about to clear up. I see someone here is kind and compassionate, so there's some sort of forgiveness here. Like I say, something to do with money, secrets, mystery, things that kind of happen. So I feel there's nothing to fear. I do feel it could be a boss or somebody around you, or somebody who's kind, compassionate, and forgiving. So yeah, we have an Empress. It could be the mother. Okay, someone here definitely emotional. Like I feel some of you, if you owe somebody money and you don't have enough, this is someone who could be forgiving. Someone here has been, I feel, open, often very generous. But like I say, someone here is either juggling or they're procrastinating here. Yeah, let's pull out another deck. Tell me about the Novice of Wands. Somebody's focused on something here. Focus on something they shouldn't be. Yeah, Daughter of Wands. So somebody, you may be the daughter or you could be the mother. But it has to do with someone who kind of rushes into something, rushes through something, often doesn't complete something. So there's a lack of money, self-fulfilling prophecy, a lot of negativity. Someone's a little worried about being left out in the cold. So yeah, like I say, you could be getting a heads up with someone here. It's a person who comes in very fast and fiery. They feel very determined. I do see a leveling up. Like I do see this from the page to the Daughter of Wands, which tells me someone's feeling more enthusiastic. It's an energy of sometimes a person rushes in and someone's overwhelmed. Yeah, so I feel if you are the mother, you may not see them coming, but somebody here is indecisive. They can't make up their mind. Okay, so like I say, I feel someone who's kind, compassionate, forgiving, the mother. Yeah, and I do see Eight of Pentacles. So it's an energy of work. See, it has to do with someone who's working. It could, if you work for the mother or a motherly type figure, a boss, I feel they're quite forgiving here. And it could have to do with debt, but it's the Eight of Pentacles. It has to do with someone who's juggling work here. But it has to do with building. It has to do with someone who needs to put more effort in. Someone may be telling someone they need to stop procrastinating, stop this juggling and make a solid decision, or put more effort in to make something work. Yeah. Tell me more about that Two of Swords. See, somebody here, it's also someone they don't see it coming, or all of a sudden they don't have enough money or something. So yeah, it has to do with the High Priestess. I feel some of you already know the answers you're seeking. Now, it could be someone who's keeping a secret or keeping some money to themselves, acting like they don't have any, but they do. So watch out for that, okay? But it really has to do with, I feel, most of you, you already know the answers you're seeking. There's a lot of lack, loneliness, a lot of negativity. See, someone's missing opportunities because they're procrastinating. You know, that's what I feel, weighing the pros and the cons, whether they should take a position or not. And then all of a sudden, unexpectedly, there's no money. Yeah, see, this is someone who actually has all the tools they need to manifest what they want. And it could be a little manipulation too, like I say, but it's someone who actually has all the tools they need. They have a lot of knowledge, wisdom to manifest what it is they want. So, yeah, so it's telling you, you already know the answers you're seeking. So let's look at the second row. Your love life for the viewer, Scorpio, your love life. What is it you need to know? Relationships, your love life in general. Yeah, is that Page of Fire? Someone who's young. Yeah, here for a good time, not a long time. But it's often, these are going to come together. I can already see it. Yeah, messenger of water. It has to do with someone feeling emotional. It has to do with someone's going to ask you out. Now, this could be somebody's younger self as well. But like I say, you might be, it's saying again, trust your intuition. This may not last. Or there's somebody who you knew when you were young, or it's your younger self. I feel it could be yourself, reaching out to somebody here. Yeah, we have the messenger reverse. There's going to be a lot of talk, a lot of communication. There's definitely something to do with money. It's a person who's kind of assessing the situation. So some of you, I feel there's an energy of someone here who I feel like you got feelings for. I actually feel someone's going to ask you out, but like I say, they're moving kind of slow. And it could be someone who's focused more on their money, because they are someone who does focus on it. This is someone who wants to be financially successful, but it is an energy of just dating. This is something that may not last, because I do feel this is someone focusing on self because they have to. Yeah, their money. But it's also a person who's assessing the situation because they're apprehensive. If you got someone who's moving slow, you may be apprehensive, but you can see there's two cards of communication there to do with your love life. This could be a family situation. It could be, someone asking you out, and there could be a family situation with someone who's dragging their feet. I feel, and I do see that too. So I do see the daughter, or it could be a son, but, someone who's younger, that youthful energy. Let's look at this deck. So why is the Page of Fire here? Yeah, see, it's the person, the Knight of Pentacles, this person, they procrastinate a little. They kind of drag their feet. They're kind of slow, but slow and steady wins the race. This person's trying to manifest. They have the skills, the tools, the knowledge, the wisdom. But like I say, this person procrastinates, or they're indecisive, or they're juggling constantly. That's where I feel the family energy, someone who's young. But I also feel this energy of the Knight of, this person's assessing the situation. They're kind of apprehensive. Now, as far as any other part of the love life, and I do see, if this is yourself, you may be reaching out to talk to this person with love, with kindness, compassion. Yeah, no, someone's putting on the brakes. So I do feel it's an energy of putting on the brakes, assessing the situation. Okay, so this could be on, if you've been showering abundance or giving someone money, you might put on the brakes there, okay, in a kind and compassionate way, especially if this person's just dragging their feet. They're not, I feel there's something to do, and it could be this person who has a child, or they're dealing with somebody who's kind of immature, not ready. So pretty interesting. Yeah, but as far as the rest of your love life, let's see if anything comes up. Yeah, we got the Five of Cups. Someone kind of feels like there's no hope. Now, I do feel someone here is kind of sad, and I do feel some of you have a person who's put on the brakes, who is moving slow. They're assessing the situation. See, you've got something else going on. Same energy, different thing going on. So somebody here was sad. They were focused on a lot of negative energy. Okay, focusing on the cups that were spilled. Someone has some kind of regret. And I do feel full steam ahead. So it's somebody coming in with Cancer in their chart. We have that Cancer. There's going to be a lot of emotion starting to build in the next week or so as we get towards that Cancer full moon, or some of the signs that are in that full moon, which Scorpio, you are one of them. So is Gemini. Someone with some Gemini in their chart. There's going to be some emotional stuff here. Yeah, it's probably already happening, but it could build by then and come to a peak. So let's have a look at this Knight of Pentacles. This is often a person who doesn't stick around. They're not ready because they're focused on their money and your love life too, where they're assessing the situation. But you could yourself be feeling like there's no hope. Yeah, look at that. So there's something bothering this person, gnawing at them. You know, that the mice chipping away, the money's chipping away for some. But I feel this is something bothering someone and they're assessing the situation. So somebody put on the brakes because something was bothering them. Yeah, and I do see the stork. So there is something new. There's some kind of good news, a birth. There could be the news of a birth. But it's also the news of something new. And it could be, yeah, you got someone who's coming in. I feel they're coming in full steam ahead. This is someone who put on the brakes. Now they're coming in to take control. They're going to swoop in. And it has to do with this, some sort of regret. Yeah, we have someone who's reliable, dependable, loyal, very stable. Person here right underneath that queen of, or that empress. Yeah, so I feel like you're stable, but I do feel there's an energy of feeling like there isn't a lot of hope. Okay, but I actually feel there is hope. It's you've got someone who's got that cup half full energy. Somebody was very sad. So I do see some kind of good news coming in, some very good news. Okay, full steam ahead. I feel like you got a person coming in. They're definitely much more in control of their emotions. Okay. They're coming in to communicate. They're taking charge of the situation. Yeah, somebody lost control of something here, and probably their emotions. They were very sad, but there's good news. Yeah, some of you could have news of a birth here in another relationship too. Maybe it was somebody who's young. Something's gnawing at someone though. I can see it. It's bothering them, chipping away. It's probably the money thing or just someone's feelings. Yeah. And there we have it. So this is an energy. There's some kind of blockage, something blocking something here from the flow. See, blocking the flow of someone's feelings and emotions. So somebody's kind of, you can see the obstacles, that mountain there with the water flowing. Something's blocking it. Yeah, but there is good news here coming in. There's news of something, but it's an energy of someone here, some sort of regret. Somebody either blocks somebody or, like I say, it's the energy of the letting their emotions flow. So it's often just someone who needs to let their guard down a little bit too. Yeah. So that's an interesting energy. I want to grab a couple more cards. Tell me what's bothering this person. This, I think, is something to do with their money, their finances. But like I say, it could be someone here who was dealing with somebody. Maybe could be they had a child who's news of the stork pregnancy. Okay. So let's have a look at that. The mice. Why are the mice here? Yeah, so there's actually some good news coming in. Birds of a feather flock together, some kind of communication. There's other people involved. So there's some kind of news. There's a lot of talk, communication. So it's an energy of blocking. Yeah, there's that Chariot. See, somebody's putting on the brakes, taking another look. Now somebody's finding something out. So this is overcoming these blockages, learning to go with the flow. Okay, someone has strong mind, strong will. They're determined to succeed. Very nice. See, this is someone taking a little pause, looking at things from a different perspective instead of the cup half empty. The cup is, because there's some kind of good news. So this is the cup, now the cup is half full instead of half empty. So it's all about perspective. Someone at a crossroads. So I feel somebody here is going to approach you. But it's also an energy of someone being a little unapproachable. And I can see that where someone puts on the brakes. This is what's happened. Now this person's coming in to take control. But it's also telling you to let go of control. Okay? I feel for the feminine watching this. But I do see someone stable, loyal, grounded, the Empress energy. Somebody who's works very hard. They have their feet planted on the ground firmly. Yeah, somebody with some skills here. Somebody here is looking at you. They see you've got some skills, what you bring to the table. So, yeah, see, this is somebody pushing someone away, blocking. Now, someone may have blocked you, okay? Or something is blocking someone's progression, the process here. But it's someone going to let their guard down. So it could be an energy of someone someone keeps pushing someone away because they're not ready. It's often a person who isn't ready, and they're not ready financially. So like I say, if you have someone who keeps pushing away, there's going to be some kind of good news where this person is now determined to succeed. They want to succeed financially. So I see other people involved, some kind of event talking where this person's taking control. Yeah, and we have someone who's confident, strong, capable. It's also an energy of someone, the Empress up there, being kind and compassionate, but firm. Yeah, see? Firm. There's no drama. It's time to take action. It has to do with talk, people involved, a lot of chatter, gossip, a little bit of drama. This is someone who doesn't want any drama. Okay? So that's where I feel. But someone's coming in to take action here. Wow, yeah. You got some love here. So I see justice. Justice coming in, something just right. See, someone didn't go about something just right here. It has to do with, this is a person who wants somebody to come in right, to be fair. It has to do with fair. It has to do with some sort of commitment. But there's some sort of good news here where someone is either going to unblock somebody or they're going to just let their guard down. And I do feel at some point with this strength, some of you may have stood up to this person, or you may have to. Okay, to make sure they come in right, they treat you fair. You don't want any drama, and you're not competing. This is someone who doesn't compete. But I'm going to tell you something of this person. Nobody compares to you. Okay, this is someone who sees you as just right. So it could be something you said or did where somebody is seeing that you were right. Yeah, you got an interesting energy. Yeah, Six of Wands. So this is an energy of success, victory. See, something that wasn't. Someone's pride and ego got in the way, and it could be to do with their money. Someone's ego. They need to let go of the ego. This is someone who keeps pushing someone away, you see. And it could be yourself here pushing someone away because they need to come in right. They come in after a long period of time, you know. But I actually feel there's a lot of positive energy of planning, preparing, and success and victory. There's some kind of victory with the Six of Wands. Yeah, to do with love. And then some of you too, pushing someone away because they only come in when they want attention. Now I'm seeing both sides. It's an energy of two people seeing things from each other's perspective. So there's going to be some kind of conversation here. And I do see love, a bond, a connection between two people. Some of you might be getting a lot of attention suddenly too, and it may happen out of the blue. I see some good news, but I also see somebody who comes in. If they don't get what they want, they'll probably just push you away or block you. Okay? Because you're not going to give somebody what they want here regardless, unless they come in right. They have to be fair. So there's some sort of choice here. Wow. Mother of Swords. Yeah, you're no pushover. The feminine is no pushover. You're speaking up, speaking your mind, but you're also being fair. You're being logical and wise. Okay? This is your wisdom. You're learning something here from this process. And I feel like you feel really confident. Okay? With your wisdom and knowledge, the things that you know. You know when someone's, you know, this is the BS detector. If you have Gemini in your chart, Scorpio, this is the BS detector. You know when someone's not telling the truth. So one of these people isn't coming in right. They're manipulating. Okay? They come in with lack, negativity, regardless. And I do see a lot to do with money up there, but I still feel that energy's flowing. Yeah, and I think you know. Someone here is going to be cut out. They're not going to get very far. But the other person, yeah, I see the Father of Cups. So you've got someone who's kind, compassionate, loving, and nurturing. Somebody's coming in right and somebody isn't. You're going to start getting some attention. If you go out and socialize, you're going to get some attention. Okay? From some people. This could be online dating, social media, you know, but like I say, you've got the Father of Cups, the masculine coming in, mature, ready. Somebody who comes in right, someone who doesn't. Anyone who comes in just looking for attention because they're not getting what they want from someone else because they've been cut out by someone else. You see, someone who stood up to them, they're going to come in and you're going to do the same because you're going to choose wisely. Yeah, see, there's gossip, talk. You're not putting all your eggs in one basket either. You have choices. See? And this is where I feel what's going to happen is somebody is actually going to put all their eggs in one basket. You're going to make a choice. You're going to choose the right person. You're actually going to. But you can see somebody else doesn't put all their eggs in one basket. See, it's an energy of loyalty. So this is pretty, there's going to be some communication here. I love this. So it does look like you're going to make a very wise choice, but someone isn't going to, your BS detector's up. Someone isn't coming in. You're not into the drama. You're not competing. You're not interested in all this. Okay. So very interesting energy. Scorpio. My goodness. All right. Let me grab 3 cards for what else you need to know about your love life, your life in general, and how we tie all this together and where we see them in the near future. I will pull out some other cards for that. The Scorpio needs to know. Yeah, you got something new. I see victory and success, but somebody isn't, because there's 2. Okay. Now there could be just a couple things going on. One could be a child or someone young in your family too, or in that social circle. So, yeah. But you're choosing wisely when it comes to love. And I do feel when you speak up and speak your mind to someone in the family, youthful, you mean business, but you do it with kindness and compassion. Yeah, there we have the Sun, the 3 of fire. So there's something you've been waiting for. You know, you got a King of Pentacles coming in. Someone who's stable, reliable, dependable. Look at that. This is someone planning. It's often a person who plans and prepares ahead if you've been waiting. So somebody here is definitely coming in stable financially. They feel ready. But I still feel like you have somebody here who's still in that energy. I mean, it could be one person. I'll be honest. Okay? Because it has to do, it could, where they put all their eggs in one basket. In other words, they're choosing you. But I still feel there's 2. Okay? Because I feel someone's not getting past the BS detector. You definitely are going to have a lot of questions. You got love coming in. I mean, you got somebody who's emotionally mature, available. I see someone expressing themselves. The 2 of Cups, the start of something new, a connection. But you're making a wise choice. I think you're going to choose very wisely. Yeah. See, this is where I feel somebody here doesn't put all their eggs in one basket. Now you've got somebody who's putting those eggs in the basket. But I feel a lot of that's yourself with your choice. That's your wisdom knowledge where you just know, right? Your inner knowing. Let's have a look at the 3 of fire. See, it's an energy of waiting for a situation, waiting for a conversation to take place. Yeah, there's a spark, choosing the one. Someone's choosing someone. This could be the one. You never know for sure. Like, you know, it's just the energy of someone feeling that way, holding on to that wand, waiting patiently for the one, the right person. Something here is worth waiting for. It's coming to fruition, but you're going to choose wisely. I do see a little mirroring. So you're mirroring somebody here. Wow. Let's have a look at the King of Earth. Yeah, so someone who's single, someone who looks out for themselves, they're planning, preparing ahead. So somebody's been doing this, getting ready financially, but it's someone planning something. Now, it's also an energy of someone wanting to know something. So let's have a look at that single person coming in. It could be somebody seeing you as the one or finding out you're single too. We'll see. But they're single. They're enjoying the fruits of their labor. Let's have a look. Why is this here? The 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, this person comes with a lot of abundance. So there's some sort of opportunity. Wow. This is like a large gathering of people. So this could be where you just happen to be at the right place, the right time. You're single and this person's single. 2 single people. You're going to start something here. This spark. Yeah, see, the clouds are moving. Something's clearing up. Something's being cleared up. And this could have to do with weather, planning and preparing, something to do with the weather. Okay? But I also feel it's where there's this dark cloud, something bothering someone here, but it's clearing up. So there's going to be some clarity. The sun's going to start to shine. So interesting. There's something to do with the weather. Like I feel there's something to do planning and preparing, weather pending. So it's an energy of waiting for this communication. Yeah, waiting for news, communication. Birds of a feather flock together. A lot of people talking. Plans being made. I see the start of something. Everything's blooming. I feel the weather's going to be good. Things are clearing up. I like this. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is solid. This is reliable. It's stable. Now this connects with the Father of Cups, because this is a person who's their own anchor. They're in control of their emotions. See, you have a person here, I feel, who likes to be in control, but they're not even ready to be in control or to take charge of a situation. So that's someone putting on the brakes. Because I feel you were at some place And it's more than likely, you know, a timing situation. Tell me about that Chariot. Yeah, so somebody here is young. They're not ready. Now, this could have to do with, like I say, a youthful, playful. There could be children involved. But you can see this. There is a boy and a girl in this. So this is a boy playing in the water, playing with a boat. Just kind of drifting along. Very happy, youthful energy. So I feel there's somebody here. Now, this is often a reminiscing kind of energy, too, where something has happened. Somebody put on the brakes. Now, it could have because of children planning and preparing, but it could also have to do with somebody who's young, when they were young. So there's something going on with that. Yeah, we have someone here. Yeah, you've got someone here, the snake. Now, that often to me, when I see that, it could be anyone, but it's often a person who sheds that youthful energy. They're shedding that skin, which means someone's gone through some kind of healing. But they're shedding. It's like the Black Adder. The King of Wands connects with this. It's someone who sheds all that when they grow up and mature. So someone's ready, but it's also a healing. Shedding and releasing all the things that no longer serve. Maybe some people. Look at that. Now, this is often that bunch of hands clucking. A lot of chatter, a lot of talk and gossip. So there's something that was bothering this person. Something was bothering them. Okay, something chipping away, gnawing at them. So there's going to be some kind of clarity. And it could be yourself where something is bothering you. Maybe you communicated to people. Maybe they've heard about it and they put on the brakes. This person's coming in to take control, though. Yeah, I see some sort of an agreement, a handshake. So you're going to talk to this person. Yeah, there's going to be a handshake there. Some kind of an agreement. It could be something to do with business and things too. It's just sort of shaking on it. It's often just a verbal agreement. So I'm going to, whatever this is, this plan, it's anchored. It's confirmed. This is about someone, it's something pending, but they're going to confirm. And they're going to be talking to other people about this. Friends, the gathering. But something is blossoming. I feel it's all very positive news for the most part. But there's something here that's negative. It's going to turn out positive. So it has to do with either a person, this person at the top, this youthful young person with money. Somebody's feeling left out in the cold, lonely. But when I tie all this together, I feel this is someone who had some kind of insecurity. They weren't confident. Something's bothering them. Or, like I say, someone may have been manipulated. But it's often just an energy of there's a need for communication. I feel this is someone here just kind of something bugging them. And it could be their finances too, where they're, someone here needs to focus on their finances, where, it's a person who's often very confident. If they feel apprehension, they just kind of slow down and they look at the situation and assess it. So they're assessing this, approaching you, talking to you. But you can see it has to do with some sort of an agreement. Someone's making an agreement with someone else, but it has to do with you. So, yeah, it has to do with happiness, an event, some kind of planning. Yeah, it has to do with change, and it has to do with some sort of change. Change for the better. So there is some positive energy. I feel like some of you, there's change for the better as far as a person in your family. Their love life, their money, things like that. It's looking like there's positive change. But I also see some of you moving on from a situation. Some of you are not going to let somebody in because I see you going out, getting some attention. People giving you attention, but there's someone wanted attention, gossip, talk, that kind of thing. I feel that it's all being talked about, the drama, okay? The competition. The Empress doesn't compete. Yeah. The Empress doesn't put all their eggs in one basket until the person comes in. See, somebody's coming in right. The right one. Somebody who comes in, they're emotionally mature, and that's what I feel is coming towards you. So then you're going to put all those eggs in the basket. I think this is someone who sees you as the one. There's no one like you kind of energy, and they're also doing it because I see an agreement. This is really nice. Yep, emotional fulfillment. And I see the Wheel of Fortune. An old cycle ending, new cycle beginning, windfall of abundance, the timing is right. So this is the timing is right. And the timing is like right now. Someone's in a hurry, but there's still weather pending. Okay, things are clearing up. There's still some things that need to be cleared up, but I feel that really does have to do with weather. But you can see there was that dark cloud hanging over with that chipping away. It's starting to clear up with the 6. There's movement. Things are starting to move. But there is, like I say, there's going to be some clarity, but it has to do with this pending situation. Once this deal is made, this person will stick to it rock solid. You can rely on it, because that's the king of the Father of Cups, King of Cups is their own anchor emotionally. This is someone who doesn't lose control of their emotions. They're in control. Because I do feel there's this energy of that moon. We know we're coming into that Cancer moon, so things are going to kind of build, I feel, but it's all good because I see balance, fairness, justice. Some of you, like I say, you've got some choices here. Someone here is right for you, someone is not. You got someone who comes around and then pushes you away. It's like someone's just never going to grow up. They're never going to change. But this other person, whether there's someone coming back around or not, I see the new. A soulmate connection. 2 people connecting, talking, seeing eye to eye, some kind of agreement. Yeah. Look at that. Loyalty. Yeah. Somebody who's independent, though. See, 2 single people. This is an energy of talk where someone's independent. But there's a start of something new here. Tell me more about the cat. We'll use a different deck. That's an energy of somebody who's independent. That's also an energy of letting your guard down, letting someone in. You could be given the impression that you want to be single, that you just want to be independent. There could be a lot of talk about that. Okay? Something needs to be cleared up. It could be something you might have to do. Yeah, the 3 of Pentacles, see, going down this path, people involved, talking about the things you have in common. You got common people talking. It's very positive. People say nice things. You take care of yourself. You look good. You're independent. But it also has to do with this other person. 2 single people. But it's the things you have in common. It's an energy of something that needs to be acknowledged and cleared up. So, like I say, and it could be some other people making an agreement to kind of talk and find out what's going on to get some clarity. Someone wants to know. See, there it is. This is solid, reliable, planting the seed. It's a start of something. So I feel it's all because this is here. There may have been some stuck and stagnant energy where someone's kind of been stuck in single mode for a long time. So that's why I feel the passion is being ignited. There's something here to do with this person, possibly yourself and them. So such a lovely energy. One more on that anchor. Yeah, look at that. And we have 7 of Cups. See, someone's fantasizing and romanticizing here. And they're looking at how this could all play out. They're planning and preparing. This is someone preparing themselves for the best and even the worst outcome. They're their own anchor, regardless of what happens. They won't lose their emotions in front of you. This is, you've got a King of Pentacles. They're also independent. They look good. This is someone putting their best foot forward, too. They look good. They take care of themselves. They're presenting themselves well. I feel we have someone planning something. They want to kind of impress you. So it's an energy of someone maybe even looking to see who you're giving attention to as well. But I feel like you're focusing your attention on this King of Cups energy, which I feel is, connected to this King of Pentacles. If you have a choice, they both likely have King of Pentacles energy. Okay, but one of them comes in emotionally mature. The other one isn't. And that's somebody I feel is focused more on their money. Okay, one person may not be as well off as the other, but regardless, I feel you're going to choose wisely. You're going to choose the person, you want the balance, the head and heart. You want somebody, you don't want someone who's all about money and all they do is work and, that's all they focus on. You want someone who focuses on the relationship, the connection. So I do see the energy of independence. Someone finding out you're single, you're independent, you take care of yourself. They like what they see. They see what you bring to the table. But I feel there's some likewise. So take care. Wish you the best, Scorpio, and we'll see you soon.